global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. It has begun already. The obedient supporters, as the supporters of Peter Obi, strong ardent ones, are beginning to feel the heat of the ruling party. Just very recently, Charlie Boy has reacted to the change of his name. Actually, there's a bus stop in Lagos around that Bariga area known as Charlie Boy bus stop. It has been changed and he has reacted to that, but that's not where we're heading. The ADC, the main coalition, have decided to tell Nigerians the heat they are facing and their plan B is already set in motion. I'm going to give you full details on what has been going on behind the scene and the moves that have been made against them and their plan B. I'm going to give you the full details. But before we do that, kindly subscribe, like, share, and also comment in this video. Now, according to the news, the coalition had actually met some few hours ago, and as legal huddle has take that again. Legal hurdles is looming. Leaders of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) are not leaving anything to chance, as they have decided to pursue the registration of the Advanced Democratic Party, otherwise known as ADA. That's ADA. The decision of the opposition leaders to follow through with the other option, it was gathered, is a result of a threat by a member of the ADC to challenge the takeover of the opposition party by a political heavyweight. ADA, that's ADA, is one of the many political associations seeking registration with the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). It was the platform that aggrieved members of the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress (APC), the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and others had wanted to use to challenge President Bola Tinubu and the ruling party in the 2027 general elections. Now, the interim leader of the ADA is Chief Akin Ricketts, with his headquarters at UAC Complex Samuel Ademologun Street, Central Business District, at CBD, Abuja. It was also gathered last month that another political association with the acronym ADA was seeking to get registered. Now, this whole thing, ADA is actually enlisted with over 109 political parties already in the database of INEC. However, Umar Ado, a key convener of the coalition group, played down the situation, adding that they applied before other association. Ado said that no, there's no problem. We are there before other groups that started. However, a former presidential candidate of the ADC, Kachuku, has reportedly opposed to the takeover of ADC by the coalition leaders. A political scientist, Jideofo Adibe, last few hours ago claimed that the All Progressive Congress (APC) would encourage Kachuku to engage in legal disputes with the David Mark leadership of the party to derail it from its mission of wresting power from President Bola Tinubu in 2027. In this vein, 3 dissatisfied members of the ADC have reportedly filed a suit at the Federal High Court in Abuja seeking the removal of Senator David Mark as the party's interim leader. The plaintiffs, Adeyemi Emmanuel, Ayodeji, Victor Tolu, and Haruna Ismaila, also contested the legitimacy of Mark and other 7 as interim leaders, arguing that the transfer of the party's leadership to those involved in the coalition arrangement may have violated an existing court judgment. Now, the ADC coalition, led by interim national chairman Mark and national secretary Ralph Aregbesola, has however clarified that all the legal requirements were sorted out before they assumed leadership. Meanwhile, ADC state chairman had on July 11th declared support for David Mark's leadership after an Abuja meeting. Speaking after the meeting, Honorable Kingsley Oga, chairman of the ADC Forum of State Chairmen and the Kogi State Party chairman, reaffirmed the support of the state chairman to the interim leadership and the coalition following growing speculations about the internal divisions within the ADC, especially among state chapters. The ADC further announced that at least 97 lawyers were ready to present or to represent the party in an ongoing court case. Sources close to the members of the coalition confided in one of our correspondents that they were already discussing the possibility of registering another party. The leaders of the coalition are not sleeping. They know what the ruling party is capable of doing. That's why we are planning what we can describe as Plan B. We won't allow them to catch us unawares. Unawares, the source said. However, in response to the prospect of ensuring that the ADA is registered by INEC, the ADC National Publicity Secretary, Malam Bolaji Abdullahi, said that the coalition won't abandon the registration of the political association as a party. He, however, said he won't say whether or not ADA will be an alternative platform. We won't abandon the plan to register the ADA. We are still on it. But asking if it is an alternative platform, I won't answer that. But he assured that we are still pursuing the registration. He said, just as he dismissed the notion of an existing faction in the party, there are fears that a faction has gone to court. Why do you love factions? There is no faction. A faction is a technical term. For a faction to be recognized as a faction, it means that some members of the neck of the party has gone on their own. That isn't correct. All the members of National Executive Committee of the party are with us. We still met on Thursday, so there is no faction. If a state chairman in one of the states of the country decides to do whatever he likes, it is his right. He explained. Abdullahi, a former minister of youth development in Jonathan administration, revealed that the feedback ADC has received from Nigerians so far has been quite encouraging. We are encouraged by the enthusiasm we have received so far. You will agree with me that where ADC was before July 1st is not what the party is today in terms of branding, recognition, and acceptability. And now we can energize the Nigerian public about the possibility of an alternative. We have shown that we have a party that is ready to challenge for power. Don't forget that it's a new party. It's a marathon, and the work isn't going to be done now. We have been encouraged by how Nigerians have accepted us, he said. Of course, he talks about the issue of Amechi's letter. As some of Wike's menons have been shouting and screaming that Amechi just played a sharp one, that they have not cited the letter, that Amechi just did online resignation, that is not true, and all that. But let's find out what's going on. Meanwhile, a copy of the former Minister of Transportation, Chibuike Amechi's resignation letter has been cited. The letter dated July 1st, 2025 was addressed to the Ward 8 chairman of the APC, Ubima Ikwere local government in River State, and entitled Notice of Resignation from the All Progressive Congress APC. In the letter, the former River State governor said his resignation stemmed from an avoid commitment to join forces with other patriotic Nigerians to rescue our dear nation from the fangs of failure, pain, and anguish which the All Progressive Congress APC now pellucidly symbolizes. He said after a wide range of consultation, he was convinced that this was the appropriate moment to quit the party, which has derailed from lofty ideas that better information and so can no longer inspire hopes in Nigeria for a greener future, for a greater future. Of course, even the northern leaders have also adopted ADC as a party, and they should lend their voice. Meanwhile, a lot has been said, really. I do not know, but I believe that even at that, ADA, whatever party they will use, INEC is on top, but most especially the ruling party is even much more on the matter. But let's see how they will come out of all of this. That's good.